Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy C-Spec Kurt, man. Building, you know what it is. And currently we are working on the 87 Chevrolet Silverado truck. Okay. Alright guys, it's been long awaited. Got this fuel pump right here. 100 PSI rating. Currently got one that's rated at 60 in there, but my FiTech unit calls for 60 PSI, meaning over time, you know, degradation, whatever you want to call it, over time, parts don't perform as they did brand new. Might lose a certain percentage of power, and that just comes along with it. So we got to get one that's got a little bit extra oomph to it. Fuel regulator is going to handle all the extra pressure getting fed back to the gas tank. So what I'm going to do, show you how to drop this tank. First thing you want to do is you want to drop this cover right here. You got 2 bolts here, 1, 2, and you might have something on this side. I use a flat tip screwdriver to squeeze it up in there to wedge this out and yank down to get that free. And the back side, I was able to push it out and pull it on down. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this tank loose, and let's get a good look at what we got going on here to make that happen. All right, so as far as a fuel tank, all right, the only thing that's gonna have to be loosened up is on the inboard side of the fuel tank. On the inboard side of the tank, you got this bracket here and the one right here. Alright, inside the frame rail is where your bolts are. And on mine I have 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. And over here I got 1, 2. Just got 2 on the other one, thank goodness. Don't need all them freaking bolts anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna get those 4 bolts loose. I made sure to run all this fuel up out of my truck. My truck is on E right now. The only reason I'm gonna get a jack up under this tank is for I really don't need a jack. I can stay right here and keep this baby held up with my knees, which is probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna loosen this tank up, I'm gonna drop it on down, and we'll get back to it. Alright gang, we got all the screws loose. The tank is ready to come out. Alright, the only thing that's holding in place is a little screw that's just sitting in a hole just so it don't drop out. But it's ready to drop out now, so here we go. I gotta be careful. I got my wires on top. I don't want to pull any wires. I can't remember if I left enough linked up under there to don't forget to unhook your fuel hose also. So let me go and take care of that. Let me put this under here just to support it. I can't remember the length of my wires. I don't want any wires to come loose unintentionally. So keep your nozzle clear of the potential of getting trash in it. Alright, I did area. I left plenty of room to drop my tank to the ground at a distance like this. So I am good. Oh, the only problem I got is the hoses that fill the fuel and take the fuel, they are what's keeping the tank from coming down. So I need to be cautious with that. I need a flat tip screwdriver to loosen those up. Hey Cameron, come here real quick.
What, Daddy? What do you need? I can help you. What do you need?
I need a flat tip screwdriver.
Oh, I know where that is.
You do?
Where is it?
It's the long one.
Like that?
That one, yeah. Thank you. No.
Huh?
No, you can shoot it.
Can you play with it, please?
Alright, so I'm probably going to have a little fuel come out of this line that's feeding. Taken away, I'm not sure. So be ready for that.
Look, it's not some good stuff. Daddy,
Fuel leaking all on my crouch. Oh my goodness. So I'm like gas. The guys got gas all on my shorts. Oh, goodness gracious. Keep the match away from me. And I got my evap canister. I need to pop that off. Tank in the position for successful removal of the pump. Oh, goodness. Just slide it up out of there. Gang, I'm drenched in fuel. Look at that. Gas. Gas. Straight gas. Be careful. Have a rag around that area to capture that gas when you take that fuel line off. Just be ready for it, okay? Wear some gloves too. And, you know, I don't like getting dirty, man, but you know, I don't mind getting dirty, you feel me? Don't get it twisted, all right? So, all right, so let's drag this tank out. Alright guys, so right here is our fuel tank. Check it out. That there is your fuel pump. Alright, so what you got to do now is, good thing you can do is get a vacuum cleaner and vacuum this area real quick, because when you pop this off, you're going to have contaminants, dust and everything when it drop down in your tank. So if you're concerned about that, grab a vacuum cleaner, take care of that real quick. Baby out. Dirt jumping around. It's ready to get in your tank. It's ready to get in your tank. What you gonna do about it? Get that thing right there. There you go. That thing a little more. Yeah, wait for Cameron to go inside. Ah, shoot. Alright, got that off. Alright guys, see, as you can see here, all that dirt right around the brim. All of it just waiting to drop in that tank. So let's try to get that vacuumed up ASAP. Let me get this dirt out the way. Alright gang, so that there is our tank. Here's our fuel pump. I'm knocking all this dirt off here off the head. I'm setting my sending unit over here to the side, like so. That's the whole pump sending unit assembly. I replaced this when I replaced this pump the first time. And as you can see, my tank looks pretty good in there. Not too much going on in there. Not too bad. All is well. Got the baffle and all that good stuff in there. So now let's break down this pump. Alright, so let's get it. Alright gang, so this here is our new pump. This right here is 100 psi compared to the 60 psi that we have here. We should see a whole lot better performance coming out of this baby right here. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to remove your harness here. It's a little easy breezy pin. Snap-on configurations. You'll move that around a little bit. Pull out the little green plug. Then at that point you should be able to pry it up and shake it off. Got that out. The next thing we want to do is, I'm trying to remember, did this pump come with this sending unit attached? No, it didn't. So I don't remember crimping this thing on like this. But anyway, it's about to come up off of here though. So I'm just gonna take my pliers here and I'm gonna pop this baby up. I'm sorry, my flat tip screwdriver. Goodness gracious. Put that thing against something, guys. Put a little force on it. There we go. Pop that thing on up. There we go. See that? Easy breezy. We got that off. Alright, do the same thing for the lower one. Let's get this fuel up. Fuel still coming up out of here. Cameron, let them come out here if you ain't standing there. Alright guys, so I got this off right here. Alright, at this point we should be able to pull this hose on up off of the fuel pump. Shouldn't be too much holding it in place at this point. Pull the pump up out of there. Chance you got underwear? Okay. No, don't step over that. Daddy don't want you to get nothing on you.
Look, Daddy.
What? What's wrong?
Look.
It's okay. It's nothing wrong.
It hurts though.
Hmm?
It hurts.
Mommy went to a baby shower. I'm trying to remember how to take the stem thing off. I don't want to mess nothing up. It's been a while. Trying to be buying no sending unit. Let me look at this thing good, guys. Alright, so it look like it just squeezes down on there. Yeah, that's it. Slide this thing off. There we go. So that slides on like so, guys. Just slide it, push it back off, and take your pump out. This right here comes with the new one. It just sits down in there like that. So this pump is still good. It's just not giving me what I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the new one in there. So be careful not to get contaminants all on your stuff also, guys. It comes with a new seal and everything too. So make sure you use that. Alright. It goes in there like so, as you can see. I'll turn it this way. There we go, like that. Then we'll sit our pump in here. The two little flat pieces go inside the two flat pieces there, like so. How about we just place it on the fuel pump, guys? That's so much easier. So you take your fuel pump, match it up. Alright, it goes like that, guys. And then you place it on your sending unit right here. I'm guessing the factory sending unit must have had little holes for these plastic rubber things to go through to keep it in place. But unfortunately this one doesn't, because it is a Spectrum aftermarket. I do recall purchasing it. There's nothing wrong with my rubber hose. I replaced this baby not too long ago. Alright, so put my pump in place like so. My kids are something else. Alright, got that there. Let's go ahead and put your sending unit filter in place. Knock off whatever contaminants that we may find on top of it. Better on the ground than in the pump. Alright.
Isaiah, go put it on the charger.
Just making sure everything's pushed down good. You see that there? I'm gonna call the parts store just to see if they got another one of these in stock. So let me do that real quick. Hey gang, your boy getting ready to go up here to the parts store and get another fuel pump strainer. So as you can see, this one had a little hole worn in at the bottom of it, or slapped through. Yeah, I guess that's from sitting at the bottom of the tank. So don't want those problems. You want to try to keep that thing as efficient as possible at getting rid of the dirt prior to getting to your fuel system. So stay tuned. I'll be back to you. We're about to get this baby together, and it's coming, guys. It's coming. It's coming. What up, gang, man? I just got back from the parts store. Thought I was recording, but just realized my battery had died on me. But yeah, what I did, man, I went and picked up the Delphi strainer aftermarket, just like that. Went ahead and popped it on the bottom of my fuel pump, and I just dropped the whole fuel assembly in the tank. I'm getting ready to put this baby back up. I got to re-splice a connector here. My ground connector got yanked off the wire over there, so I'm gonna knock that off and splice it back onto there and go ahead and throw this tank up in the air. So I'm gonna get back to you when I get this baby back up so you can see how this thing, so we see what our fuel pressure look like. Okay, stay tuned. All right, gang, I'm getting ready to throw this tank back up here. Get this thing in. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just position myself up under this tank so I can get that crate up under here. One of my hose clamp over there. gonna get the tools that you need in place. I need my flat tip for my hose clamp. Wherever it's at. Oh goodness. Right here. And everything else is already under the truck. Alright, so I'm positioning this so I can go ahead and get my hoses hooked back up. So stay tuned while I connect my hoses.